Alright folks, what we got here is a reading, a little excerpt from one of the stories, Morning Next, in my natural accent, which is what you're hearing right now. Alright, Daria Morgendorfer woke up freezing on the bathroom floor. Slowly patting her hands around her arms and legs, she could tell the freezing part wasn't due to lack of clothing, as she was wearing heavy snow jeans and a thick sweater over at least 2 t-shirts. She gingerly picked herself up, sticking her cold hand back into her armpit where she'd found it. Her head swam and her eyes seemed to be having trouble focusing. The sludge in her brain parted momentarily, allowing her to realize that everything was fuzzy because she wasn't wearing her glasses. She squinted into the haze and made out the blurry shapes of an enormous bathtub, bank of sinks, and strangely enough, 2 toilets. If it hadn't been for the tub and lack of stalls around the toilet, she would have guessed that she'd passed out in the middle of a public restroom, which wouldn't have made much sense. Not that anything was making sense anyway, Daria reflected. She tried to dig back through her memory to find out why she would be in a private bathroom either, especially such a luxuriantly appointed one, came up empty. Willing her aching body into something resembling an upright posture, she shivered and started to search for her glasses. She knew that if she was going to be able to deal with her new situation in any reasonable way, she would need to be able to see the situation. Case in point, that I know I say situation every once in a while. I'm a goddamn southerner. Case in point, the working and splashing noises that were coming from the direction of the tub were beginning to concern her. Well, I figure that's about enough. That's a couple minutes worth of me reading. So, hope y'all enjoyed hearing my southern accent.